farmer, friend, singer-songwriter, Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer, friend, and jack of all trades, Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebudguys.
It was interesting. Psychology. Cut all that, I think, for the episode.
Whatever. Welcome to the Lyal Strickland Show. I'm Lyal Strickland. No, I'm not Lyal Strickland. I'm not tall enough to be Lyal Strickland.
You know how many times I've thought about popping a song up here because this channel is monetized and mine isn't?
Yours isn't?
No. I barely put anything on YouTube for my music.
Put a song.
I'm old school.
Hey, would you guys want to hear
Facebook
one of
all the way.
Lyal's songs? All seriousness, if you guys want to hear one of Lyal's songs, put it down below. It'll literally take like one person to say yes, and he'll go put a song up here.
I'm not. Well, that's true.
He will. 100%.
As long as it's not my mom.
That's okay. Jacqueline, don't put anything up here. All right, guys, we're those Tastebudguys. I'm Chris. That is Lyal. And we appreciate you guys tuning in for us. You skipped a minute 3 if you want to see what we're actually doing.
Fair.
And otherwise, like, subscribe, follow us around if you can. And check out Hochtown Distilling over here because they would love your love as well. Today, we're going to get back to a little bit of a bourbon. Well, it is bourbon, right?
Bourbon whiskey.
Yeah. Straight bourbon whiskey.
We have sat on this bottle for quite a while.
Dude, this is I was just thinking, I was like, man, I should have cleaned that off. That was dusty.
We've sat on this bottle a while because we didn't want to do it a disservice, and there seems to be some provenance on like what they're
I don't even remember where the heck I got this bottle.
Well, I will say one thing. Macadoodles in Springfield had some Cooper's Craft that popped up on the Bourbon group, Bourbon Society of the Ozarks. Someone posted it. I think it was a different bottle for like $30. And they're like, do I just clean the shelf or like, where is it? And that's all the research I did. I did not read the comments. I don't know anything about it. But there was some story of why we didn't want to do this. And now we're no hesitation. We're just going to do
I
it.
don't remember it. 41.1%, 82.2 proof. Yes, you could have did that, man.
That was a stout one.
I got a lot of, just one whiff of it. Let me actually smell it again before I say anything.
I mean, it's not bad stout. It's just like, she's a strong, boozy one.
Where's this from? Probably Indiana.
I think it's a...
Louisville. No.
I was going to say, I thought it was a Kentucky.
Okay. Very cool. I was just asked that because typically when I had something I really, really like the nose, it's from Indiana.
Indiana.
GP makes some great nose stuff. Anyway, I don't want to start that fight, but I'm just saying, I like the way it smells. You can't tell me my opinion's wrong, so piss off. Anyways,
Control what I feel. What are you picking off of there?
well, it's fairly traditional bourbon. At the very first time I put this in my nose, I thought, oh man, big cherry, really sweet. And then the next time I come up, I didn't find the big cherry or really sweet.
To me, there's a breadiness to it.
Well, I was going with a bit of like a more of a how do I say, like a field, like summer note, like you're out in the field and you get that little bit of grain and the honey and a little bit of flowers and those type of notes in there. And
So,
then,
wait. Let me rephrase that. So, like honey out in a field.
yeah, they're not sweet at all,
kind of
right?
like- kind of like wheat. So
No, not wheat. No wheat.
no wheat.
No.
But you said flour.
Flowers.
So flowers. Okay.
The plural. The multitude of petals.
I was like, I thought this was bready, and now you're just naming the components of bread. That's where I thought you were going. I was like, wait a minute here.
And banana. No.
These things add up. But it's a pretty pleasant nose.
It is. It's
not-
actually good. It's not sour, no matter how deeply I inhale that. It's not sour. It's not boomy.
But it's one of those hot. Well, it's not boomy. It is, I say, a little boozy, but it's not.
Really?
It doesn't like sting your nostrils. I think I can.
No, I could really go deep with it. It's not.
And you're right. It doesn't. It never gets sour, but it's kind of those high notes that you expect to go sour, and it doesn't.
Oh, funky. That's weird.
So if all your flavors are on this scale right here, right, all of these flavors rest like here.
Yep.
There's like No deep notes to this.
Like there's a saltiness to it. And I know this is the second one tonight that I said there's salty, but there's a really salty note right on the tip of my tongue that just really set me on fire. And then past that, I don't know. Maybe it's the wood.
Yeah, there's some woody notes to it. That salty note is strong. This is what I expect Jefferson's Ocean to be.
Yes. If Jefferson's Ocean had tasted like this, I'd been like, on the nose. Totally get it.
Yeah.
I am shocked this don't turn sour. It's got all the right components. Everything about it is that one where it goes up, rolls over, and you're like, love it, love it, love it, rolls over the side of your tongue, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, it turned.
But it's not.
It's not.
Yeah.
It stays good. That wood quality tastes like it's nicely aged, really just sits pretty.
I kind of feel like this is what folks who, like if you like Woodford Reserve, regular, not necessarily the double oaked, maybe Angel's Envy, I'd kind of put that on par with those guys. I
don't think tastes anything like Angel's Envy.
Well, I'm just talking on that, like, everything's kind of high-noted, regular Angel's Envy, which I have to keep reminding myself that it doesn't taste like I think it used to taste. It's higher than I remember.
There is a note on the nose that keeps hitting me. It's the very first thing that touches my nose when I come back to it that I don't like, and I can't quite peg down what, because it disappears so fast.
Well, there's a bit of a matchstick.
Let's think of like
real quick,
rancid butter. But you know, it's gone before I can even identify it. There's just something weird there that's like, oh, that should be bad. No, it's gone. Never mind.
But I'll say this for it specifically: none of the things that I'm talking about are things that I seek out in a bourbon, and particularly will shy away from. I won't shy away from this. I like it. It's not my cup of tea in terms of like big, bold depth of flavor, but it's a nice, balanced, high whiskey.
Yeah, and there is a component to it that feels a little bit herbal at the front.
Ooh.
But I like it. And I don't typically like something that starts to get medicine-y, because that's what herbal does real quick. This one does not taste medicine-y, but there is a component of it that I really kind of think is nice for it.
I just want like just a teensy bit of simple syrup and a sprig of rosemary in this, and I think it would be like,
oh, that'd be
freaking
good.
Phenomenal. Like
That'd be good.
Like when you said herbal,
garnish with a lemon.
Yeah, killer. Pretty damn good buy. And what I just saw was in that $30-ish price range, so like more than affordable.
That's what I kind of vaguely remember. I guarantee it was under 40.
This is a fucking winner in my book.
I like this.
Yeah, agreed.
I like this a lot.
Cool. Go get yourself a bottle.
Hey, yeah.
Cooper's Craft. I had to look at the bottle.
Let us know what you think. If you've had it before, please comment down below. We'd love to have a discussion with you about it. As long as you're polite, we'll be polite.
Until next time.
Whether it be the bottle that you're pleasantly surprised by,
the food you're eating,
clothes you're wearing,
or the Cooper you're crafting, grab a buddy and try something new.
Like Lyal Strickland music, LyalStrickland.com.